morning on day 2 of our visit around Korea, and we are at Nami Island, and we left Seoul earlier this morning. We got our car at about 9 o'clock. It is now 1 o'clock. We've driven all the way to the Nami Island parking lot, and for the most part, everything was just smooth sailing this morning. Got out of Seoul, no problem. Came to Nami Island. There wasn't any food at the 7-Eleven that we were trying to get food at, so we actually ended up eating here first thing at Gamok, where I was at last time. It's right over there. And then, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and kind of fart around. Oh, both Lynn and Chris took the zip line in, whereas Ben and I both took the boat in. That was kind of cool. So we got to see them fly in. That was really awesome. That being said, just gonna show them around a little. We're gonna go try to rent a bike right now. Yeah, we'll check back in a moment. Alright, welcome back. And we are currently standing at the Soyeongang Skywalk in Chuncheon. After the last part of Nami Island, we got our bikes. We went to the whole island, rode our bikes all over the place to see all the parts, even parts that I didn't see. And then once we were done, we hopped back on the boat and made our way to the rail park, Gangcheong Rail Park. Unfortunately, the nav had the wrong address for Gangcheong, which was really weird. I typed in the name, it knew exactly where it was, and then it nav'd us to the wrong address. It was super weird. And then I actually ended up having to use my phone to navigate on Naver Maps to another address because the address that it was at wasn't available. So when we got there, we just missed the group of cyclists that were going out, and because of that, we actually had to wait an hour if we wanted to go on the next thing. And I was like, no, let's just go check into the hotel, come out to this skywalk, and then go get dinner. And so here we are. I do plan on trying to go back. It's been twice now that I wasn't able to go to the rail park, or that I've gone and then I had to leave because I wasn't able to ride. And hopefully, third time's a charm. We plan on going back in a couple days here, see if that works out. But we're finishing up here at the Soyeongang Sky Park. It's actually like 6 o'clock, they're closed. Place is great. It was great the last time I came here. It was great this time. It's just a simple skywalk over the river. Nothing too crazy to say. And now we're going to use the coupons that we get for admission to go pay for dinner. Anyhow, we'll check back in a moment here. Okay, so it's been a little while. We've checked in to our hotel. And the last I was talking, we were at the Soyeongang Skywalk. Finished up there, went to get our chicken dinner inside of the chicken street in Myeongdong here in Chuncheon. And now let's do just a little room tour of this kind of resort that we're staying at. So yeah. Okay, so we're staying in room 410. And this is the room. I'm standing currently in the vestibule. There are slippers provided. And then this is the semi-wet room restroom. And we have towels, all our amenities, shower with a rain head. And then sink and toilet area. Before going over into the main bed area, we have a nice little area for the charging station to go, the mirror, then we have our TV, telephone, coffee. There is free water in the fridge, which is kind of cool. Ta-da! Yeah, and so we are on the 4th floor. Don't know what the view looks like because we haven't seen it actually during light. And then our 2 beds. And then a very intricate control system for the lights. So like how you control the lights are actually through these buttons. From home, it does have multiple languages. So Korean, English, Chinese, to turn on and off the display. how to set temperature. Right now it's 30 degrees set, but that'll be changed pretty soon. Over here is the AC. I would like to get it to 23. I've also set it to 23 on here. I don't know how that works, but find out. Oh, there's the ondul. That's why. Okay. So that doesn't matter for the setting on that. Then this is your lights. They have all lights on, all lights off. So if I hit this button, all lights turn off, except for the toilet light for some reason, which you can see that still on. But then I could hit all lights on. There we go. Boom. This is also a light button. So if I hit that, now the toilet light went off. And so they gave me so many controls for lights. I don't get it. But anyhow, it is what it is. This place is fantastic. Let me go ahead and rearrange the camera, and then we'll continue where we're at. And so that was the room tour. The room's pretty awesome. The hotel's pretty fantastic. It is a resort, and it was actually super inexpensive. I just randomly found it for the 4 beds, really. 2 rooms, 4 beds. Chris and Ben are in the other room. Lynn and I are in this one. And after getting dinner at the Chicken Street, I was telling everybody that I wanted to go to the cafe, or the cafe street that's famous here, and it's at the observatory area. And everybody thought we were going to go to the observatory, and we're kind of like, why are we doing this? You know, and it's like, well, you get good night sights of the city. That wasn't the main point. The main point was there's a ton of cafes on that street that have a wonderful view of Chuncheon. And because of that, we were like, okay, let's go ahead and head on out and go check it out. And so once we actually got there, we went to the AC Atelier, or GC Atelier, and Lynn and everybody else was like blown away by the whole area. Really, it's gorgeous. It's really, really nice. It's really, really well put together, and the weather was perfect. We were able to play a few board games, order some drinks, just chill on the roof of this cafe. And it was a 4-story cafe, and really it was one of those eye-opening experiences for everybody where they're like, dang, this is like really, really nice. Like, you know, everybody was telling me how they had doubts at first, and I'm like, why would you doubt me? I know only the cool stuff that's here. So anyhow, finished up at the cafe and then came back to the hotel. We're about to start taking our showers and getting ready for bed here, because even though it's 10:30, I'm beat though. I want to go to bed. We don't really have an early morning tomorrow. We'll meet up at 8:30 at the lobby, but it is what it is. That's going to go ahead and finish it up for our day here in Chuncheon. And yeah, we'll see you in the next vid.